You moved on. You moved on, and to that away from that toxic person that all they did was bring you down. It was a time when you were with this person, you stayed up late at night. You were calling them and calling them. And no matter what they did, they disrespected you, talked to you a certain type of way, and all you did for them was you meant well for them. Now, you're not the perfect person. You're not the perfect person. It doesn't mean that you had your days where, you was all, all smiley and giggly and lovey and affectionate. But when they needed you, you were there. When they wanted you around, you did your best. You were there. You even sacrificed your time and energy for these people. And I'm smiling because a lot of us can relate to this video. But you moved on. And I'm sure a lot of you can relate to this. You moved on. You did your best. And you can just think back and be like, you know what? I did love this person. I care about them. I moved on. And guess what? You got many people that want to get around you. You have opportunities, right? Before, certain opportunities you could not even get. You were just so focused on trying to make this person happy. You forgot about how the sun was so bright, how beautiful that sun is, right? You didn't realize how blue the sky was. You didn't realize how water tastes because you were so focused on being around that person because you couldn't even eat or drink because you were just so focused on them. Life goes on. You're working. You're building yourself up. You even have candidates that want to come into your life and want to show you who you are, give you good value. You're getting into great conversations. Now your skin is just bright. Your skin is so bright right now. You're laughing more. And guess what? That same person came back and guess what? Karma hit him. Karma hit him. And then for some reason, they want to tell you the great thing, how great you are. They want to tell you that, you know what? You're the best thing that happened to them. At the time, they were not, when you were trying to give them their last, their last hope, like, hey, even though you was hurting, but you just knew that, okay, you know what? I leave them alone. I'm going to heal and what you did. And then guess what? You feel better about yourself. These people once probably talked down on you, belittled you. And I could relate. I could definitely relate. I have had this situation happen before to me. And it happened in the worst way. And guess what? These same people will come and try to take your hard-earned resources. They were using you. They didn't really love you. They didn't want to be around you. But guess what? You moved on, and these people want to come around you. These people want to come around you, and you just ask yourself this question: why now? But at the same time, you think about the times when you were with this person, and how hurt you was, and you think back and reflect like, oh, dang, I remember the times when we used to be together and we had our moments and intimate moments. At the same time, I cannot forget the times I was hurt. I got something to say about that. Before I get into the video, let me introduce myself. This is Gene, your best friend, your new best friend. And I invite you guys to please like, share, and subscribe. Today what we're going to talk about, the best revenge you can give someone who hurt you is to never take them back and move on for good. That's the best revenge you can do. I wrote it down and everything because sometimes I just be saying certain things, but you get where I'm coming from. I got something to say. If they hurt you, they do it once, they'll do it again. I had to learn the hard way at one point. You come across some people that they'll tell you, oh, how this happened to them, that happened to them, And you just ask yourself this question, okay, you know what, I'm gonna be better. I'm gonna do you good. You're gonna feel good. And then you showing them, hey, you know, how good. You're giving them good examples. You're leading them, right? You're showing them that, you know, I'm a good person, and that hurt that you felt, that healing that you needed, I'm healing you because I'm showing you that, okay, this is what I'm about. This is what good life is good. 9 times out of 10, a lot of people that get into relationships and that want to get around people, they want to get around people it's sort of like, in a way, that when people get together, a lot of people are not healed, right? And when two people get together, right, they have these insecurities, there's always fighting, they're not meant to be together. But at the same time, it's sort of like a trauma bond. And when trauma bond happens, it's like, okay, you did this, I went through this, so we're going to get together. And then, but 9 times out of 10, these people do not, they need healing. They need healing. But you as an individual, sort of like me, well, not sort of like me, person like me, I can honestly tell it's been some time since I dated, I've been in relationships. But before, I've gotten into some relationships before, and I could relate to this right here, that some people will come into relationships, they want to use you. Some people, they want to come in and they want to do things to you intimately, and that's all they wanted. When they get their things that they want, and then they just show you that, okay, you know what, you know, you're used for me, I don't want you anymore. But I tell you this to say this, right? We're talking about when they trying to come back and trying to be with you, and they lost that opportunity. Don't take them back. Do not take them back. They lost their chance, because if they could do it to you one time, they can do it to you 1,000,000 times. It could be many scenarios, many things. They could have just left you for a person, and they thought that the grass was always going to be green on the other side. They took what they took from you and wanted to use you for your hard-earned resources, your resources that you had, right? They took it. They ain't want you no more. They sucked you dry. Pause. It could be many things. They were in a relationship with someone and they broken up, and then guess what? They seen you as a person that's healed, and you make wealth for people, and you have a beautiful suit. You're a beautiful, bright spirit. They want to be around that. And I catch myself and I ask myself this question. I'm like, yo, why is it you're coming after people that are healed? Why is it that you want me to come and be with you, and you're going to give me a half-assed job, if that makes sense? But I have to say, they come around you and they're trying to tell you how great you are. They even trying to offer you certain things. Don't even take it. Because guess what? 9 times out of 10, what happened to them and why they left you, life got to them. That's their karma. So them trying to get back to you, they're trying to make things right. And if you do get back with them, you do get back with them. And I'm sorry to say this. And this is like your big bro, your brother, your best friend, your uncle that's talking to you. I ought to slap you in the back of your head and tell you don't do it, because 9 times out of 10, they could learn their lesson, but let them learn their lesson with somebody else. Because when karma come and get you, and you hurt somebody that meant well for you, 9 times out of 10, that person, they're never going to come and tell you, oh yeah, I've been through it. And if they are telling you, they want you to feel bad for them. No, because they didn't feel bad when they were hurting you. They didn't feel bad probably when they were abusing you. They didn't feel bad when they were taking out their anger on you, because a lot of times these people are just not healed. They're going through their karma. They're karmatic people, and they want to come and destroy you, because a lot of times that don't have nothing to do with you. They have a lot to do with them. And guess what? You have them come around, and they're going to do it again. And guess what? What you gonna think? In the world that you live in temporarily, that everybody's this way, and you don't want to be that way. So 9 times out of 10, if somebody trying to come back into your life, the biggest payback that you could give them is move on for good. Move on for good, and don't ever take them back. It's gonna take as far as you're gonna have to block them. Even if they're trying to come around, you gotta give them a restraining order. You gotta call the cops, because 9 times, I don't even care if you fellas, I don't even care if it's you. You're gonna have to do it. Because these times now, people are just not healed. Most people that you're coming around, it don't matter what gender they are, they're gonna come and try to destroy you again and get that energy that you worked on yourself to be the best version of yourself, if that makes sense. And guess what? You move on, and you move on for good. You're telling, if you believe in God or the universe, that hey, I'm ready to move on for a better potential candidate, a person, and you'll meet the person that will love you for you. Especially, it's kind of hard in these times now to believe that, okay, there's people out here that really love you for you. But guess what? There's a lot of bad people out here that want to use us for no reason. I mean, they have a reason, but they want to use you and abuse you. But there's people out here that you come across that mean well and want to talk to you, get to know you, and love you for you. So don't lose that opportunity and try to be with somebody that mistreated you, because at times you may could feel, okay, I'm lonely, I need somebody to talk to, this person no. Because that's where it gets real dangerous, because they know you very well and they know how to manipulate you and get to you the same way they got to you before, and you don't want that. Move on for good, and don't ever take them back. That's the best revenge you could give, and let them deal with what they have to deal with, and that's that karma. If you like this video, I invite you guys to please like, share, and subscribe to your best friend, your new best friend, and also comment pinned to the top in the description below. Keep up with the latest luxury styles and trends at gorgeous271.com. All right, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.